Hey guys. Hi, welcome to my first ever Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Probably my only one, cause I don't, I'm not in this fandom a lot. I mean, I am in. I watch a lot of game theories, the Gabs, Hyperdroid, and all that. Yeah, so I've been watching all of them, and I forgot which video it was, but it came to me like an idea, like. He was talking about. I forgot what he's talking about because I wrote this thing a long time ago. I wrote this on the 21st of July and I'm recording this on August 3rd. And I only wrote like 3 sentences. So it's not a really solid theory. There's not a lot backing it. Only like 3 sentences, as I've said, about it. So just an idea, throwing it across. So, there's like why every Five Nights at Freddy's game in the modern era is taking place just in one night. That ran through my head a lot. Like many people have been thinking, pointing it out. Like, "Hey, why is it only taking one night now?" Like I was thinking, maybe like it might be like a story. Like each night is a like like uh, like each night takes place in different points across the timeline, and they're all like gonna lead up to like 5 nights, 6 nights, 7 nights, and it's all gonna lead to like an arc. Like it's an arc, like we had the William Afton arc. I mean, arguably the arc is still going on, but I don't know. Like an arc in anime and comics and stuff. Excuse me. So I'm just thinking, like, yeah, maybe these games are telling us, hey, this is a story. Each chapter takes place. Each game is a chapter of this story we are telling that takes place in different points of the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline. Like, let's say, I think, or let's say this is the mimic story, alright? The story of the mimic. So, in Security Breach, that's where it begins. We could say Help Wanted is like a prologue that leads into it. Security Breach is the first night. Gregory is trapped. He spends the whole night there. Whatever the canon ending is for that. It leads into Ruin, which I'm not sure if DLC counts as a game, but I'm not sure it does because I don't really think Cassie spends a whole day, night in the thing. I might be wrong on this. Feel free to correct me. So, I don't know if FNAF Ruin takes place on the night. It's like a chapter. I just consider it to be kind of an interlude. Like it connects Security Breach to the story of the, like leads into the directly into the mimic. Alright. I don't know what Help Wanted to. I haven't seen a lot of footage of it. I haven't seen a lot of, playthroughs of it. I don't have any of the games in my. And I haven't played any of the games as you can tell, but I've watched enough gameplays and lore videos to have an idea of what's going on, but I don't know what Help Wanted to. But Secret of the Mimic, I would say, is like kind of the main thing that leads. That's Secret of the Mimic. It's also one night. It's also about like directly about the mimic. So I feel, that we're still in the middle of this mimic story, and yeah, I feel like we have a few more games to go until we wrap up the mimic story. And like, we might, yeah, I'm waffling now. I don't know. I so let's see. It goes help wanted, security breach, ruin, help wanted 2, and secret of the mimic. See, those are 5 games. They make you could say they make 5 nights, but you could say holy shit, that does make 5 nights. Holy, you could say they make 5 nights, right? 5 nights at Freddy's. But I'm a bit hesitant because I think we're still in the middle of this story. It doesn't feel like the end. So I feel like either we get another game which becomes the 6th night of this series, or like, in response, in like to shout out FNAF 1, it like takes place on 7 nights. That that would be fun. So yeah, that's my theory. Not much backing on it. It's quite short, not even cracking 8 minutes. So yeah, um, that's all I have. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, thank you for listening. Feel free to point out any mistakes I've made. I know I've made a lot, probably a lot of mistakes here, but even though the video's gonna be like not cracking, not crack 'em, and I'll try to make it by waffling. So yeah, feel free to critique this. Feel free to call this out. I'm willing. I will make a response. I'll look into your suggestions and stuff, right? So anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you. And maybe another theory, which I'll probably get in like 5 years, because I don't have these ideas often. Alright, see you, bye.